How is Elon so productive?
Been working with him quite closely for the last couple of years, starting with the X acquisition. Yeah, I mean, there's basically, he has an operating method that he's developed that I would say is very unusual by modern standards. I'm not aware of another current CEO who operates the way that he does. And I think probably the single biggest kind of question in all of business right now is why don't more CEOs operate the way that he does? And it's a complicated question we could talk about. If you go back in history, you find characters more like him. And so especially like the industrialists of the late 1800s, early 1900s, people like Henry Ford or Andrew Carnegie. If you go back and read the biographies of people like that, like those guys ran very similar to the way that Elon runs things. Basically what Elon does is he shows up every week at each of his companies. He identifies the biggest problem that the company's having that week and he fixes it. Right, and then he does that every week for 52 weeks in a row, and then each of his companies has solved the 52 biggest problems that year, like in that year. And most other large companies are still having the planning meeting, for the pre-planning meeting, for the board meeting, for the presentation, for the this, for the with the compliance review and the legal review.